Hey guys, it's CognitivePit and I'm bringing you a video on somewhat interesting interactions between Junkrat and other characters in the game, and things you might not know. So the first one is that Junkrat can actually get his landmine reflected. So you know he can get his left click reflected, but the landmine will reflect back and kind of just disappear here. A little strange, but if you are far enough away, you can right click and end up killing yourself with the landmine, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Up next we have Farah, and Farah is very immovable here. If you shoot your landmine, she won't move at all, it won't interrupt her ult. And interestingly enough, if she goes ahead and uses her ult low enough, you're able to trap her, and you'll trap her, but it's only going to do damage and not interrupt the ult as well here. Up next is someone who you really do want to use your landmine on when they're ulting, and that is Reaper. So with Reaper, you're able to push him away from your team with your landmine, so very useful there. Also very useful is here you can use your trap with Tracer, and when she gets stuck, she can't E or blink out of it, so very useful to kill her. Now we have Bastion, and Bastion has quite a few things to test here, so he'll move into your trap like that and kind of be able to shoot and move around, but he won't be moved at all by your landmine. So kind of something to keep in mind there. Trapping and landmining might not be useful. The other thing he can do is, if you trap him in his regular form, he can turn into his sentry form and go ahead and kill you. So something that you want to keep in mind. And finally, we tested the ults. You can definitely landmine the ult him away, and then you can keep him trapped in your trap. So very cool there. I wanted to test out Mei as well too. Her wall doesn't really affect either of the things you put on the ground, so just wanted to show you that. D.Va is very interesting here as well too, because she'll get hurt by the trap, but she can actually move through it. And with the mine, she actually destroys the mine before you'd be able to use it. So that's something that you can kind of take a look at and keep in mind. You can't mine her away when she's charging, and the trap will do damage, but it's not going to keep her stationary. Unfortunately there. The only interaction with Roadhog is that he's actually able to pull your Rip Tire in with his hook. But Reinhardt, though, the same thing with D.Va, he's going to be able to destroy your mine before you can kind of push him away, but he actually will get trapped by the trap. So if we go ahead and take a look, he kind of gets trapped there when he charges. And something else interesting about Reinhardt as well, too, he'll get trapped if you throw a trap and then he unshields. So he kind of does a step forward when he unshields. So if you do go ahead and throw this trap, you'll see here that he'll move into it. So not sure if that's super useful, but if you break the shield or he unshields, he'll get trapped and you can kind of kill him from there. With Zarya, it's kind of important to keep in mind that her shield is not going to be help her be not affected by knockback, so your landmine is not going to do anything. And she can actually get trapped while she has her shield up, interestingly enough. And your trap will actually bounce off of her shield, so kind of interesting there too. Zarya is also able to suck your Rip Tire in with her ultimate as well too, so that kind of ruins your ultimate. And now we have Symmetra. Symmetra can basically just kill all of your things. So your trap, your landmine, and of course your ult. All of her turrets are going to attack them, and she will be able to destroy them. And now we have Zenyatta. Zenyatta in his ult, he will actually get trapped. Might not be super useful, honestly, keeping him around his team. So what's very cool is that you can use your landmine, because he is susceptible to knockbacks when he's ulting, and kind of push him away from the team. So very nice there. So that's everything that I found that I think you guys might be interested in. If you guys have any kind of suggestions or interesting interactions that you know of that I didn't include, feel free to post a comment about it below. Thanks so much for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more content like this.